Bing, bang, boom, bow.
Wow.
Hello.
How's it going, guys?
You are loud in my headset. Harjaan just managed to save himself for this show about 5 seconds before the countdown.
You know it, baby.
And now I can't adjust my mic. Hold on. Hi, everybody. We're back. We took a week hiatus to have a holiday here.
What was a holiday, Adam?
It was Canada Day and also 4th of July week. So it was a holiday for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You stop dicking with your mic.
Hey, you started it. Okay.
Yeah, lots happened while we were away. Obviously, cool car events, new feature submissions, the whole nine. We have an event coming up this weekend.
Yep.
We will be at ImportFest in Toronto, so if you are there, come say hi. Other than that, we did a bunch of our own fun stuff in the past 2 weeks. Harjaan, why don't you tell the people what you did?
It's all a blur. Holy, what happened in the past 2 weeks? Wow.
Did you do nothing?
No. If anything, I drove my car and more of it's breaking.
Ooh.
Oh,
You know?
no.
Yeah.
What's breaking?
The front bumper is like sagging, so
Oof.
it's got a little. She's like a senior citizen. Her face is just drooping.
She needs a little Botox.
Yeah, she needs a
little
little
retinol.
like But yeah, what did you guys get up to?
Is there an update on the wrap? Are you deciding on a color change yet, or what?
Oh
No.
yeah.
I mean, no. Like, nothing's been solidified. I
Yeah.
love how you guys keep bringing it up.
You
That's
haven't
really
made
funny.
a decision yet? Is
No,
that
I
the
know what
answer?
I want in my head, but
Okay.
it hasn't been like, this is 100% the decision.
How long have you had your current wrap on for?
2 and a bit years, I think.
Are you scared of taking it off?
No.
Because you daily drive it, and through the winter and through the hot sun and like the cold winter.
No, it'll be fine.
Like,
I
wouldn't
think
it
it's fine.
make it brittle
No.
or the glue?
If
adheres?
I mean, in some parts it has started peeling. So like, it's
Oh.
like you open the door sort of like right at the bottom. But that sort of happens with time and with wear. But
True.
I don't have any like concerns about it peeling paint or anything like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
a little heat
It's
comes
good.
off.
Yeah, it's
easy.
good quality material.
I mean, you'd hope so.
If you buy some like AliExpress wrap, there's no promises, but
Yeah.
it's 3M, I think. So
Okay.
yeah, I think it's 3M.
Yeah. And sir, you've been driving your car like
Yes.
as much as you can, right?
Sort of. So I just literally just yesterday have finally got it in a position where I'm comfortable driving it. It wasn't a lined post like coming out of the shop. Also, big shout out to
You're
the friends
driving
for
like
helping me
this
get
the
that
whole
sorted.
time.
It was a little to the right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I was also, this is a super embarrassing story, but it is what it is. I kept hearing this ticking kind of clicking sound under my passenger side, which is like where some relays are and like the ECU and like different sections of electronics, like all my fuse box and everything has been like relocated on there. I keep hearing this clicking when I get over 80 kilometers an hour. So I'm like, oh no,
What?
fire hazard. And then like one of my relays is just hot every time I stop driving. So
Oh,
I'm like,
no.
I'm like scared. I'm like, this is a fire hazard. This isn't good.
Wow.
My
And
coworker at MPP diagnosed what it was after a short drive in the car. After checking everything by hand, like touching every electronic thing to see what's clicking and realizing it was
Yeah.
absolutely none of them. Would you care to guess what the ticking under my passenger seat was at 80 kilometers and up, which would only get more frequent the faster I went?
An unplugged O2 sensor.
It was a loose zip tie touching the
I
underside of
knew
the
it.
wheel.
I was gonna say zip tie. I knew it.
It was literally just an uncut zip tie I forgot to snip, and it was just like
That's so funny.
under the car. But yeah, also something really cool has happened this past week. So at MPP, we sponsor a driver who drives in Japan's. It's the biggest EV racing championship in the world, and he is a last year's champion and is soon to be this year's champion. And he came to visit us. He's never been to Canada,
Oh,
so
cool.
he came to
That's
visit
fun.
for the first time with his wife and his good friend who was like a translator for us because he like barely speaks English.
Yeah.
And we
Fair.
got to get like a real up close look at his old racing career. This is the coolest guy I've ever met in my life. He used to drive. He's
That's
got
sick.
pictures of himself with young Akira Nakai, young Keiichi Tsuchiya
Tsuchiya, yeah.
in the mountains in like the 80s and 90s, driving
What?
like old Porsches and R32 GTRs.
No
He used
way.
to drive around with these guys like before they
This
were
guy's
famous.
loaded.
He drove in classic Le Mans. He drove in like Formula cars, and now he races like super modified Porsches and our Teslas with the Gulf Racing team in Japan.
What a G.
That's
It is
a
absolutely insane.
crazy
It's so
transition
cool.
from
Yeah, he's-
all these sick cars to EV. Like,
Yeah,
if
really
he's
cool
jumping on
guy.
board, I think the rest of us can
Dude,
too.
he's fast. He's like really, really fast. He's smashing this big EV racing championship. He's like winning by like 2 to 3 seconds per race.
Oh.
So he's
Yeah.
like killing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, really cool dude. I hope we can like get some content from his visit here to show maybe one of the future episodes. So far, it's been him taking all the pictures with us. So I don't know. I haven't seen them yet, but yeah, it's been cool. It was a really
awesome.
cool
Did you
guy
guys
to
take
meet.
him out for lunch or anything?
Yeah, we went to
Introduce him
dinner a couple nights, and then we actually went to a sushi place yesterday just to like see like compare it to
it,
real good
yeah.
sushi. They didn't complain, but I don't think they would complain anyway. So it's
Yeah,
you know,
Yeah.
maybe they liked it, maybe they didn't.
That's just like the type of culture over there.
Sushi in Schaumburg, so you know.
I don't even know
Yeah,
where that
it
is.
was very cool. The guy has one of the coolest like racing histories I've ever heard in my life. So
That's really cool.
hell yeah, that guy. His name is Kimmy.
Kimmy.
He's really cool.
Shout out Kimmy.
But yeah,
That's wicked. But
that's enough about us.
and speaking about Japan, Chaboy is going to be going to Japan on Friday.
That's
so
right.
So if you need any car parts,
I was gonna say,
put
put
them
in
in
your
the chat.
request.
hit your boy up because I'm going to be going to multiple up garages.
He's going to
for
9
sure.
different up garages.
Yeah, I'm taking one suitcase there, coming back with like 3
least 2.
suitcases.
How long are you there?
2.5 weeks. Hopefully that's long enough. I rented a Supra for a few days there, which
Hell
is
yeah,
gonna be
boy.
fun. So we're doing a road trip.
You better record everything.
Yeah. All the boys, like, we have an R32, R33, R34, R35. We have FD. We have Miatas. We have literally one of every sick car. An S2K in there too. I'm probably never gonna drive a Honda, but and we're just gonna do Chinese fire drill like pretty much every single day and just switch out and then drive someone else's car.
We
That's
want
crazy.
a Harjaan's Japan montage. When
Yes.
we get back,
yeah,
so we're gonna
just
need that.
Me
Have the camera
screaming
rolling.
in all the quietest places in Japan.
Don't do
Oh my
that.
God,
Yeah.
no.
Don't.
Locals hate him for this one reason.
Alas, we have some cool stuff for you guys today with the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Not only do we have a event from the west coast of Canada, which is new
West
and
side.
very exciting. I really like their style.
Yeah.
It's very like curated event, pun intended. We also have Low Life in Texas. I guess without further ado. Oh wait,
We have one important.
check
We have
this
2 important things to discuss.
It looks so good.
So
Look at that.
This is the Honda issue.
Bam.
Honda / Acura issue.
It's so good.
It is so
Look how thick it
good.
is.
They did it like the covers look amazing. They
I
did a
really
great
love
job.
this. I love
Sick.
this. This is the secondary cover. Do you know how good things are when this is the secondary cover? And then bam.
Bam. Honestly,
Super cool.
the vibes in this issue, immaculate.
If you're a Honda fan, this is kind of like the must buy for this year.
Yeah.
Some really cool cars, even some like period correct older style.
Yeah.
Like our boy Harry.
It doesn't matter what generation Honda Acura you're into. We literally have
Everything.
everything
And every
in it.
style.
Yeah. And
Period
it-
correct, super modified, modernized
let's
race
say
cars.
you even want to buy a Honda Acura, you have one in mind, pick this up. You'll probably get some ideas of
Yeah, take
things you
notes.
might want to do to your own build. And on top of that, we have some crazy news today. So
Dun,
as
dun,
you
dun.
know, we are sponsored by ProForm for the podcast. And we do
Yes.
have a really sick giveaway today. It's kind of wild. What are we giving away, Julia?
It's actually sitting over there. And just drag that into
Scooch it
frame.
over. It is essentially what we have in front of us is a GM 73 to 86 alternator, but you do have the opportunity to choose any alternator that will practically fit your vehicle. So if you do win, you're not going to be getting this specific one.
Yes.
You'll be able to kind of pick and choose the alternator you want on their website, and then we'll send it over. So if you want to put a big subwoofer in the back of your trunk, you're going to need to win this today. All right.
Or if you got like a race car and you're about to convert to an LS alternator for amperage reasons or lightweight or whatever, don't grab like a crappy one out of the local junkyard.
don't Amazon
Get
it.
in here. Are we still the same rules to get into this contest? You are commenting ProForm parts? Is
Yes,
that the
sir.
rules?
So in the YouTube comments, you better be commenting ProForm parts and extra little sweet little kisses for you if you make it funny.
If you make it funny, well, I can't give you more than one entry.
Yeah,
but we'll appreciate you.
We'll
give you a
mention
shout
you, and you'll make us laugh, and you'll make the everyone else laugh as well.
Worth repeating.
Make us laugh.
Yeah.
Make us laugh.
Make us laugh, funny people. Worth repeating. Giant shout out to ProForm. Giving away cool stuff is like some of my favorite things we do here, and giving something cool away every single week is pretty rad. So thanks, guys.
Yeah.
We really love it.
Honestly, doesn't get old.
Also, dun, dun, dun,
Also,
coming up in 2 weekends. Is it 2 weekends away? Yes. The Tuning 365 at St. Louis, FD St. Louis. Registration is open. You can register right now. I believe you can register for some of the others, but in case you can't, keep these on your calendar. We have Seattle, we have Utah, and we have an SRO race in Indy towards the end of the year. So we have lots of ways that you can get involved, show up in the magazine, show up on the TV show, show up here on the podcast more than likely. And of course, just have your car out to show off at whatever shows we're at. It's a really fun way to attend FD and not worry about, where am I parking? You're parking in FD.
yes.
You are in the car show. So
Do
that's
not,
really
yeah.
cool.
If you bring a cooler with some drinks, water, whatever it be, snacks, honestly, you don't have to leave the venue and go to the parking lot. You are already in the venue. You just stop by your car, get your sunscreen, get whatever you need, and
Your
literally
mini fan.
back. Yeah.
Speaking from experience,
Umbrella.
all of the above.
And then you're just back at the stands. Like, it is the most convenient way. And on top of that, you have so many chances to win so many prizes. Like, the last event in New Jersey, we gave away so many McGuire's prize packs to.
Yeah, they just hooked it up.
McGuire's
skid
really
full of
came.
McGuire's.
Yes. And everyone was super appreciative. And they were just like, oh, shoot, I wish I won this earlier in the morning. I ran out of my detailing spray while I was wiping down my car. I was like, oh, well, we got it in time anyways. But
Hell yeah.
yeah, it's honestly such a fun event. And you do have the opportunity to kind of meet us here and there, whoever shows up.
Can we talk about Harjaan's shirt really quick?
Okay,
Because
yeah.
it's just very distracting.
So fun little backstory. So me and my friends do a cottage trip every year. And this year at the cottage trip, I was like, okay, I have a fun idea. Let's do like a Secret Santa style exchange. But everyone has to get each other a funny meme shirt or something
Nice.
like that. And then one was like, hey, woke culture, if I want to fart, I'll fart, or something. Like very stupid shirts. And then during COVID, I was obsessed with McGriddles. I would stay up till 4 a.m. So that's a McGriddle on his head right there. And yeah, I was told by my friends to wear it on the podcast. So here it is, guys.
Wow. I'm
Yeah.
sure they appreciate you.
Yeah, they do. And I appreciate tip my fedora to you.
Jesus Christ. All right. Let's get into some of the fun past my content of this past couple weeks because we've been away so long.
Yeah.
Starting with, I hinted at it on the way in, Trick Factory's curated custom car show. It takes
Yes.
place out in Vancouver. And as the name suggests, it is curated. These are all invite-only attendees. It was a small selection of cars. And it was just really held to be a show where you would see something out of the ordinary and very, very special. There's no car that was just allowed in here because they needed to fill space. There's no wrap wheels and air suspension, and that's your whole car. These are all really, really well put together.
I like that.
Yeah.
And whoever shot this video, hell yeah.
And I do like the fact that at a curated car show, it like the cars will kind of follow a theme. Like I know if everyone just kind of like
I don't know about a theme here.
well, like they can kind of manipulate the
The
themes.
theme is almost classy.
Yeah. It's because usually if you have a car show where people can register their cars, you literally have like a little bit of everything, like a Miata next to a Viper or something like that,
These
or
are
like
all crazy.
next to a monster
Right?
truck.
This is sick. I need to know more about that green Toyota Starlet.
Of course you
question
do.
mark? Not because it's green, because I think it had a K-swap in it.
Wow.
And also that is sick.
Jeez.
Damn.
Ooh.
Hey, I recognize that car. That R34 I've seen before. Maybe SEMA.
That's nice
And-
footage too.
Yeah, so all this footage, I believe, is from our contributor, Patrick. And Patrick, are you with us right now?
I am.
Hey,
going?
Hello.
how's
What's
it
up, dude?
going? Amazing footage, as
Yeah,
always.
seriously.
This is sick.
This is dope.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that.
How was the show? What were the vibes like there? Was it sparkling water only type vibes, or you know? like,
I mean, it's a really good show. Tim from Trick Factory, like he put on like a really cool show. It was classy, but not overly stuffy. You know, like he also does the tattoo convention here in Vancouver. So like he knows how to just put it just right. I think you know there was a bar. The lighting was nice. It had a nice feel. It was a very cool. I can't. You know what I mean? It's just a good event.
Right on.
It's very unique.
There's a boxy green Toyota with like a ton of mods and I couldn't really tell what was going on there in the clip that passed by. I'm hoping we get a closer look at it. Can you do you know what it was?
I don't have a lot of details on it off the top of my head, but it did have the S2000 swap in it. And,
Okay, it was Honda swap.
Yeah, it was definitely a Honda swap in there, and yeah, there's a lot of modification to it. It's a time attack car, and it's definitely function over the looks, right? But it still looks amazing.
Yeah, it looked really good. There it is. That is friggin' sweet, dude.
That's sick.
I love weird stuff like that.
Yeah, and things that you never see on the road. That's wicked.
Yeah, this whole thing is. I like the very classy vibe of this small show. Even though some of the cars are like very aggressive and in your face, the vibe of the show is just like, you know, one of those like concourse events almost.
The other cool thing about it too is like, you know, like some of these cars are not finished, right? So it was a chance for like these builders to like, you know, kind of come together as a community as well, because some of these things are very unique. Like that Datsun, the carbon fiber Datsun, like the guy is a tool maker. He's literally made his own center locks and stuff for that car. So
that is really cool.
Now, did you have a favorite throughout the entire show? Anything that's...
I mean, that Toyota was definitely high up there. I mean, there was, you know, the F40, of course. It was a one of 3 factory painted black F40, so it was cool to see. I was there for when they rolled it in, and you know, got to see it drive in and drive out. So that was cool. But that Toyota was super rad. That carbon fiber Datsun, like when it's completely done, like it's going to be a complete piece of art.
Wicked.
Yeah.
I know. Are you close with the Trick Factory guys?
I am. I used to be their media guy, so I've got a good relationship with Tim and Rob. Yeah, and I shot the Evo when we had it in the print magazine way back when.
Oh my
a
god!
couple years ago.
Was that for us? I think.
Yeah.
I knew I recognized your name. That's awesome. That might even be on the table.
Yeah. So so whenever they have an event or anything, yeah, they always welcome me out and come and hang.
Super cool, man. We really appreciate you shooting this beautiful footage for us and showing us this event. I think this is one that's worthy of a closer look, so we appreciate you doing it justice. I think we get a nice close look at every car there. And, this is wicked, man. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, 100%. Thank you, guys.
Everything is so perfect.
Anything on the horizon for you? Any big show, event, something like that?
No, I mean, other than coming to hang with you guys at Spec D, I think that's the only other thing right now at the moment.
Awesome, man. Well, thank you again for submitting this and for joining us here on the pod, and hopefully we'll talk to you again soon, dude.
Yeah.
Much appreciated.
For sure. Take care, guys.
Thank you, man. Have a good one.
If you're looking for coverage of this event, you can head over to passmag.com, and we've got this up there as well with a whole photo gallery and everything, so you can really take a look.
And a link to all of Patrick's socials, so you can check out all of his personal stuff, because that footage was fire. It was sick.
Yeah, seriously. Nice video.
And also the cars were sick too, you know.
We have one more event before we jump into evaluating some feature cars. And this event comes in the form of Low Life in Texas.
Low Life.
And I think our in-house friends RJ and Jamie Lake were at this event, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I did see, I did see Jamie's car there, our famous grilled cheese car. But man, this thing is sick. A lot of low trucks or mini trucks making it back out again.
Oh,
Jamie said it's an art car show of the last event, and I kind of agree.
Hybrid?
Functional art.
Wow. Oh, is that just for the speakers? I'm tripping.
That's a crazy interior. Holy.
That's aggressive.
Oh, geez. Nice phone mount.
That's so orange.
It's so orange.
So orange. I like the graphics on that BMW. That's fun.
Holy truck. Those wheels are bigger than my entire car.
Okay.
Oh, I like this S2K.
Yeah, that's the best thing I've seen so far.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Neat hood.
Yeah, the carbon fiber vents on the front. Nice.
Good old purple GTR.
Iridescent purple.
Classic.
Oh, what is happening here?
Adam liking a color shift?
No, not that part. Don't worry. What's bothering me is how few solid color cars I'm seeing. Like, damn, people, finish.
Please, just finish.
Those mirrors are wild.
Damn, that
I do like them.
I like the interior, yeah. Upholstery shop was like, how much diamond stitch?
Ooh.
She's just like, yeah. Yes,
And
please.
so this was all shot by RJ. And RJ, are you with us?
Oh, I see him. I can't hear him though.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Can you guys hear him?
Oh,
Oh no, can't hear him.
Oh, okay.
1 second.
Oh, that GTR
Oh,
looks cooler than
no.
I thought.
I was saying this earlier. Yes.
Hey, there we
hey.
go. What up, dude?
Okay.
How you doing, man? Pretty good, man. How's the show? Oh, there's grilled cheese in the back right there.
Hey.
Oh man.
Good, man. The guy that hosts it, Chris, he always puts on a good show. Sadly, this is the second year in a row that it actually rained at the event.
Oh man.
So,
Yeah.
but it wasn't that bad. It was a little muddy, not too crazy. Some nice cars showed up. The trucks that came in were absolutely absurd.
Very
the one that
Texas.
was on the trailer was over the top. For
Yeah.
sure. It was something you would see at the SEMA show, obviously.
Mhm.
But other than that, there were some really cool cars. I noticed you mentioned the S2000. That was probably one of my favorites as well. Just how clean and simple
Hey.
it was.
Yeah.
I know that one.
Yes.
Very well
Love
put
that
together,
car.
very tastefully done. However, my favorite car at the event, and call me biased because I'm a BMW owner, but there was an E92 335i that had a massive single turbo on it, and
Sick.
just the detail in his engine bay really caught it for me. And being a
Wait.
BMW enthusiast, it was crazy.
Is
No.
that real?
Yeah. The rear
Are those
suspension
cantilevered airbags on the back of
on a Cobalt.
Yeah, the Cobalt was crazy. I've seen that one before.
That's wild.
His rear air setup is actually pretty insane.
Right. Cantilevered bags are kind of a engineering mistake, but if you're just trying to like do crazy stuff for a show car, you know what? Go nuts, dude. That
Might
is
as well just have fun with it.
This must be the BMW you're talking about, because holy shit.
Yeah, his engine bay is crazy. It's on bags. He built everything himself. Everything that's done to the car, he did himself, from cage to turbo kit to intake to suspension, everything. And he actually very tastefully put that car together. I will give him that for sure.
This just
Ooh.
keeps going.
Chaser.
That's clean.
Hey, there we go. There's
Wait,
a truck.
I like
The
that
Chaser
bag.
was clean.
That's
Dude, that
cool.
Chaser was so pretty. So pretty.
Yeah, these.
I like that
Super
Toyota
clean
hard
too.
body
It
pickup.
wasn't overdone. It was pretty much factory OEM plus, but do you really want to do much more to a Chaser?
Yeah.
You know? So
Exactly.
many people are destroying them. Just keep it clean.
Yeah, less is more for those.
Ooh, nice little Harley there.
Yeah, they had a bike there too. The airbrushing on
Whoa.
that bike was absolutely absurd. It was crazy.
Love a good
Oh,
airbrush.
center exit 370. That's sick.
350.
He had that out
Was
of the
that?
plate, where the plate typically goes. He would run his center exit out there. It was pretty neat.
That is
Pretty
cool.
cool to see. Different.
A lot of like very wildly modified vehicles in this show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That
there were
8.6
quite
is
a
actually
few
really
that
nice.
were pretty over the top, but in a good way. There was a few that were, obviously you have your guys that are in their build progress and stuff like that, but then you definitely had some vehicles there that were finished.
There's
That
that awesome
bar.
Lincoln with the craziest paint we may have ever
Yeah, this
seen.
is so cool.
Like the Tesla that had the big old wing on it. Oh man, that thing was
Yeah.
crazy.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the Crown Vic that had the crazy paint job was pretty nuts.
Oh, you stayed till after dark, I see, just to see
Oh, that's so
the
nice.
lighting displays. That's awesome.
Yeah, we were there till 11 o'clock at night. We didn't get home until 1 a.m.
Oh boy.
No way.
But it was worth it, man. Because they did awards at around like 9 o'clock at night, and then Chris, the guy that actually runs the show, he actually ended up surprising his now fiance
Yeah.
with the proposal at the end, and gave her an award, and presented it to her, and then got down on a knee and asked her to marry him. And it was actually pretty surreal. It was awesome. It was awesome to see and witness.
Yeah, and then you guys had fireworks going off right after that. Like that was really cool.
Yeah, as soon as she said yes, man, the fireworks just went crazy. It was
That's
cool.
sick. That's such a cool experience. Honestly, it looks like a backyard party
Mm-hmm.
with
I was
like
just
the,
about to
the
say the
It
venue
lights.
was.
Like-
Yeah, pretty much. The venue was super cool. It was Ernie's Patio Bar, so they had a big open area where they have a stage and all that, and then they had the inside bar where you could go in and hang out at the bar and have drinks and watch sports on the TVs. Then they had a little patio out back. Super, super cool venue.
That's
Loved
fun.
It was real good vibes.
Love to see that.
There's a proposal. Oh,
It was awesome, man. It was that good.
Proposing at a car show is crazy. But hell yeah, good for you.
It's a space with me because that's kind of how I asked my wife to marry
Oh,
me.
really?
Was at a car show. And we were at Super Lap Battle, and I had a glass trophy made that asked her, said, "Will you marry me?" And I had the date, and then
No
I
way.
had the
Nice.
guy who runs the event present her with the trophy. And whenever she was looking at the trophy, I got behind her and got down on one knee. So it was a lot of fun.
That's fantastic.
RJ's a
setup.
little romantic guy over here.
That's my moments.
Hey, Low Life EST15 is in the chat saying, yes, I'm engaged. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congrats. Yeah.
Congrats, man.
And
Honestly,
the fireworks to cap it off.
That's cute.
yeah.
Good vibe.
Yeah.
That's a really good vibe.
A lot
It was
of
awesome.
blown up
It was a
gunpowder
great
cases
show,
on the
for
cars
sure.
after.
Don't be a bummer.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Hey, dude, we appreciate you sending all this in and joining us here on the podcast. What's the next event for you? You got anything on the horizon?
Sure. Right now, I'm more focused on getting my M3 done.
Hell yeah.
We're in the process of changing the color on it, going back to a solid color, no more color shifts, so I can actually submit it, and maybe y'all will like it.
We're winning out here. We're winning the war.
One car at a time, Adam.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it all torn apart right now. We're getting the PDR guy to come and knock out the dents, and then gonna wrap it.
Oh man,
and
going the full distance.
get done with that. Once that's done, then we'll probably shoot for a show. I'm not really sure. My wife's the one that tells me what shows we're going to, so I just listen to her.
You just follow the schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
pretty much.
If you really want to win me and Adam over, dark green is the way.
Oh jeez.
But yeah,
I promise.
that.
I'm not gonna say the color, but you'll like it.
Yeah.
Sick.
I'm sure we will. But man, this is sick. This is. Ooh, another IS over there. And this was my
A few
first time
ISs
seeing the grilled cheese, the hood stand. I thought that was so funny. I love that.
Dude, everybody at the show thought it was SpongeBob.
No.
I told her we're gonna have to get a little sticker down below it that says "Not SpongeBob."
That's funny.
Oh, that's hilarious.
RJ, thank you again, man. This has been great, and I hope we get some more future event stuff from you, because you did a really good job capturing the whole vibe of the event from start to finish,
Yep.
and we really appreciate you putting it out on the line for us.
Most definitely. We will definitely be capturing more events for you guys for sure.
Awesome, man.
Sick.
Hey, safe travels,
All
and good luck on the BMW. I'm excited
Thank
to see
you.
the final
Yeah.
product.
Can't wait.
Yes, sir. Thank you guys.
All right. See you later, brother.
See you, man.
Later.
All right, good
Holy.
reminder that we're giving away a friggin' ProForm alternator, and it's not necessarily what the hell. It's not necessarily this one. It could be if you want this one, but you can choose from ProForm's lineup of alternators, so you have lots of options if you are working on your car or building a crazy project. This is the time to do it. Big shout out to ProForm for sponsoring the podcast. And all you got to do is comment ProForm parts.
That's it.
And
That's
if you
all they
make it
got to do,
funny,
Adam.
We'll shout you out if it makes me giggle. Alas,
Everything makes me giggle, so no,
it's
nothing
time
extra.
to put some people into the hot seat. We have
Boom,
4
boom,
features.
boom.
At least that's what this sheet says. 4 features,
Faux features.
and we're gonna see if
Faux
they deserve
you.
a spot in PassMag 2025. Oh, starting off with an S15. My bias is gonna start showing.
And tri-spoke wheels.
I don't even know what kit
Shaved
that is, but it looks
engine
cool.
bay?
Is it Urus related? I don't know.
Wow, this thing's.
Okay, is that a DE? Oh man, I love the wheel choice though.
Oh,
Wow.
Okay, first of all, blue S15 seats.
Yeah.
Very jealous, and also the comfiest seats
looks
in
very
OEM
good.
history, other than like new Volvos. Dude,
Oh, the pass
there's some
through
cool parts
to
in
the
here.
trunk. It's nice.
The fact that it's DE, I'm hating a little bit less as this goes on. I need to bring up the sheet because I don't know what's going on here.
Wow. The attention to detail. Like,
Mhm.
if everything was closed off, you would think this is very close to stock and just a very, very clean car.
Mhm.
As soon as the engine, like the hood, you see the engine bay, you see the trunk setup, you're like, wow, this is so perfect. Oh, I love that rear wing. That rear wing just takes me back to Need for Speed days.
For real.
I'm digging up the features information as we speak.
Anything good on there?
And I have to dig because my file folder closed.
Got
itself.
any
This is Bill McKenzie.
grapes?
There we go. Bill McKenzie. Let's check it out.
Yeah, literally.
160 horsepower, baby.
Yeah, Trevor in the chat said,
Fully
damn,
rebuilt
so much
D.
attention to detail.
Yep.
Yeah, this thing is.
Lots of cool parts. Mazworks head studs. Sir, you make 160 horsepower.
Hey,
You
hey,
know,
hey,
do what
hey.
you gotta do. Maybe he's planning for something. Let's talk to him. Do we have Bill on the phone? There's a lot of cool parts on this car.
Bill.
Hello, hello. Can you hear
Hey,
me?
how's it going?
What's going on, dude?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good, man. Your car is beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Hit that.
Like-
Oh my god, it's a Nismo S-Tune front bumper. That's what it is.
What? Wow.
Yeah, front and rear bumpers are both Nismo.
Are they real?
Yep, authentic.
Damn, dude.
Nice.
Okay.
Damn, Daniel.
Do you have plans to like build this engine, or are you just digging how the DE is?
It's gonna stay a DE. Just embrace what the car is. It's a Spec S and keep
Okay.
it true to that. But there are more plans for the engine.
I respect
ITBs
it.
have always been the big
Yes.
ticket
Yeah,
item.
sick.
That's the big goal for the engine.
Sick. I think DEs can sound really cool, so I'm actually not against it. That's Porsche Chalk Gray.
Oh.
That is.
So, Bill, how long have you owned this car
That
for?
was my next question.
It's a little over 6 years, 6.5 years now.
Hell yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, dude.
Amazing. That's
Thank you.
wow. And is this the first car you've ever? Definitely not, right? What was
No, this is definitely the most in-depth project I've done, but it's the third project I've done now.
Oh, sick. What are you coming from? What were your other builds?
My last build, which I still have, is a 2012 Ford Focus, which I fully swapped with all the ST parts. Because I have a sedan, and Ford didn't offer the third-gen Focus.
Like the
ST
Oversea
sedan.
ST?
So, built my own ST sedan, just like people
Dude.
do with M3 wagons and other similar things.
Sick.
And then I've got a classic Pontiac Grand Prix that I've restored as well. That was my first project.
Hell yeah.
And now you're in the JDM world. This is
Yep. This was my dream car, always was. So I was just waiting for the
Wicked,
chance
dude.
to get one.
Well, you've done a really good job. Are you doing a lot of the work or all of the work yourself?
Everything except for the engine rebuild and the paint was done in my garage by myself,
Hell
or
yeah.
myself and one good buddy.
That's wicked, dude.
Everything.
one really good buddy and a lot of cases of beer.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, for a while. Yeah.
I got a question for you. So in the
Yep.
trunk, on what looks like your trunk floor, I saw a clip of it, and I'm looking through the photos now. It looks like spare hardware and some of the tools for like common spots on the car. Can you tell me what that is?
Yes, that started as kind of a joke, and we just ran with it. And it is exactly that. It's a toolkit under the false floor with extra hardware, custom laser cut tools, and as a joke, there's zip ties in there since it's an old Nissan, and they always have zip ties on them.
I love it.
Love that.
There's
That's
a
really
ton of
wicked.
little Easter eggs and jokes hidden throughout the car, stuff like that.
That's
Dude.
cool. I like how it's like it has a little bit of character and personality in
100%.
it.
This has more personality than a lot of like super built DET S50s
Mhm.
that just like, you know, you followed an ethos here, and not only that, you've used a lot of really cool parts, a lot of rare parts, which like that's not a free ticket to a feature by any means, but like the rare parts, the way you've put them together, I think
Yeah.
to me is a ticket to a feature. I think this is an absolute win. I
Yeah, I
think
had
this is
my
a really
kind of
cool
wish list of parts
representation
for
of the
this.
DE.
Oh yeah, sorry. What was that, Bill?
Sorry, yeah, I cut you off as well. I was just saying I had my kind of wish list of parts for this, like the wheels and the kit and things and stuff I wanted since I was a kid. So gradually trying to
Yeah.
cross them off as I can find them.
Wheels were definitely sick. Those are those are 17s, right?
They are, yeah,
Yeah.
17.
Gang.
Jeez, man, this thing is. What does the plaque in the trunk say?
Oh, that's just that's basic info on the car for judges and showgoers and things.
Mhm.
Instead of having like a binder always propped up near the car with all the information, I just put it on a plaque and then mounted that in the trunk permanently.
Wicked. Wow.
So everything is kind of built into the car, like all the supplies needed for shows are built into it somewhere, so it's always complete.
That's so cool.
That's awesome.
Man. Do you drive the hell out of this thing, or is it like your show thing that comes out on Sundays? What's the deal?
I mean, it's clearly a summer-only toy, but I do drive it. It gets driven to every show, take it out on the weekends for cruises and things, and just enjoy it.
I like it, man. This is a yes for me.
Yeah, 100% a yes.
I like how obscure it is. Like nobody builds DEs for the most part, and you've taken one, put it into like, show worthy status with a lot of cool things throughout the car that I think push it. Like if it was just a nice DE in an okay S15, it's whatever, but it's a nice nice S15 that just so happens to have a well put together and well presented DE, and then you have all these other cool things like the tool thing in the trunk and the really rare front and rear bumper, a cool Porsche paint, like hell yeah.
The shaved engine bay.
Yeah, I got no complaints.
The amount of time and blood and sweat and tears that probably went into this car is insane.
Yeah. The fact that it's garage built too goes a long way.
Yeah. Wow. Julia, do you have any thoughts?
Harjaan. Thanks. Now it's my turn. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, we can move on after this. But yeah, I mean, I agree. I think we can find a place for it for sure.
I think we'll find a nice place for you.
I like that everything was kind of touched on the car. It's not just like only half of it was done, and
I think our friend Ruth Ann has the best ProForm comment. It says Adam is pro S15 and forms biases. You know what?
That's
respect. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. You're in, and we will be in touch 100%. This is cool. Nissan issue guaranteed. Bill,
hell
thanks
yeah,
for joining
brother.
us, man. We appreciate you submitting and for calling in too. And keep your phone on you. We'll be in touch, man.
Sounds good. I look forward to it. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Our pleasure, man.
Also, shout out Johnny Vong in the chat. ProForm parts. ProForm.
Johnny understood the friggin' assignment.
Hell yeah.
He's trying to get that alternator. All right. Without further ado, let's jump into the next one. That was a really good start.
That was
my God. It's so purple.
Okay, I do like that.
Purple
to black.
and
like
black.
the two-tone. That's pretty sweet.
That is cool.
Okay. Visually.
Now,
fun.
which side would you guys pick?
I love how you were
to?
speaking of Ruth Ann. This is like her vibe, isn't it?
Probably, honestly.
Whoa, I do
nice.
like the engraved taillights now. A
Dude,
lot of people have been doing that.
That's also really hard to do well. We've seen in previous videos that we've actually done in person some like not well done engraved taillights because it gets all sketchy and looks like jagged and kind of sloppy.
Yeah, you can't go that deep at all.
That looked good. Okay, so that gives me kind of a sign that this is going to be one of those attention to detail sort of situations.
I've never seen that front bumper before.
Purple window tints, gang.
Nice.
Very cool.
Or I don't know if it's just the fog lights and the grill that's throwing me off. But
is that a windshield banner that also has a gradient? Yes, it is.
Wait, what?
Look at the top of the window.
Oh, so I guess it's wrapped?
Oh, that you mean?
I mean, that has to be a wrap.
So then it must be a printed wrap to get that gradient.
Do we get to see more than the outside is my question. If this is only an exterior, I'm going to be disappointed.
No. You can definitely see a little bit on the interior there. Wow.
You're just driving in traffic. You're like, there's black car beside me, and then you switch lanes, and you're like, wait, hold on. There's purple car beside me.
This is so sick. It's kind of like growing on me as it like as soon as I saw it, it was like bam in your face.
Visually, this is killer.
This is
I
really
like
cool.
it. I hope
It's
there's
like
more
just-
to it. If it's just the exterior, I don't think I could say yes.
I feel like it's like bordering on too much, but they stopped
It's
at a
very
good point.
close.
They
It's very
stopped. They
close.
stopped at a good point. I mean, the back writing is a little much for me,
Yeah,
But-
maybe too many graphics.
but they
You're
definitely
gonna have
had
to
a lot
have
of
a
fun with this.
well-modified something else.
Oh, those taillights are cool though. It's like, jeez.
Hold on. Gonna look up the spec list real quick.
Those taillights that were crazy.
Yeah.
I love when people do that.
It has a cold air intake and a catless downpipe.
That's all right. Well, I don't think these Civics were ever really pushing that much power anyways.
I want
look at
to
it.
Whoa.
Holy.
Whoa.
Okay, there we go. There
Yeah.
we go. There is some interior
That interior is
build.
wicked.
Purple custom seat covers, katana shifter, wood flooring.
Whoa.
Wood
Like,
flooring.
in the trunk probably, like hardwood.
Yeah, I think-
laminate.
Oh yeah, wood flooring.
Hold
trunk.
on, I'm sorry.
right.
What?
Yeah, I took out the metal of my foot.
No, I figured it was like laid over it, but I'm like wood with that.
And it
Okay,
says he
yes,
sprayed a lot of the trunk or the inside parts purple to match.
that's crazy.
There might be a little too much going on in there, but like I don't know if it's fine. I'm on the fence. Let's talk to Derek. Derek, you with us?
Derek. Derek,
Dun, dun,
can you
dun,
hear
dun,
us?
dun, dun.
We've been trying to contact
Hold
you.
up a Ouija board.
I'm trying to
Derek.
contact you about your car's
I'm here.
insurance.
Hey, how's it going?
You've lied to us about your
I'm
modification.
trying to figure this out.
Man, sick car, amazing attention to detail. Is that I'm assuming it's wrap?
Yeah, it's a custom wrap through Raxify fading. It's pretty cool.
Very
Yeah.
cool, man. Visually, this is pretty striking. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a lot going on with the car, but I don't know. I built it to be different, stand out, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
Definitely stands out. That wing is borderline ridiculous.
I do.
It is
I
really cool.
love those end plates.
You
So
do.
I love
Yeah.
when
know
people
you
do.
Cool.
I know you do.
Yeah.
I like it too.
Yeah, it's man.
Very like cat eye headlights. I really like the headlights.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
they're like Lambo style.
Aventador,
headlights.
yeah, vibes.
I
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that.
It's
I haven't
cool.
seen those before.
How long have you owned the car, Derek?
A little bit over 3 years.
Whoa, that's a lot of work
Yeah.
in
So
3
as soon as he
years.
got it, he just went crazy.
Yeah, wow. And
For sure.
what were your other builds that you came from, leading into this?
I've had mostly Hondas, but I've never built a car like this. I've never had a show car. This is my first show car.
Right on,
Sick.
man. This first show car?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was it
Yeah.
inspired by anything?
I mean, not really. I just kind of threw it together.
Ruth Ann says if Mace Windu drove a Civic. Yeah, I can kind of see that.
No, this is like I don't even know where to start. Okay, how does the interior get? Do you feel like the interior gets too purple for you, or?
I mean, I like it, but it is a lot of purple. But I don't know. It goes with the wrap, you know?
No, I
Yeah.
appreciate the commitment to the purple.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of torn, but like
I know why you feel like that.
It's so good on the outside that like I can't.
Nothing's misaligned. Nothing's falling off. You don't
Right?
see like
Execution's
paint
just good.
chips, or I mean like any real massive defects in anything. Execution's there.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. It's not my taste, but it was put
definitely
together
not
well.
a performance car. It's all for looks, you know?
Right.
But I don't
That's
know,
okay.
when people see it at shows, I can tell like they either love it or they hate it. You know, there's no like in between.
Of course.
You know, it's either too much or it's not.
Do you have future plans? Like what's going on next?
Oh man, probably changing my wheel color.
Oh, does that mean you're
Yeah.
gonna change the whole color of the car?
No, because the car used to be purple chrome, and I got this new wrap, and the wrap was supposed to be a darker purple,
Mm-hmm.
and my wheels are like a dark purple, and they
I
don't match
see.
with the purple that's on the car.
I see it now.
Oh.
So I gotta get like a different wheel color powder
Okay.
coated on there.
Okay. Man, I love that though. Most people would be like, I'm done. It's close enough shade. But like to be that nitpicky and want to actually get it the right shade is sick.
Yeah.
Because technically
Yeah,
the
I
wrap
agree.
is only gonna be on there for 2 to 3 years technically.
That's true. That's true.
And so it's like it's commitment, and you gotta love that.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, I don't know what issue would.
Considering Honda's already done,
Honda's
we're
already
gonna have to just find. I mean, there's gonna be some issues that we just put a bunch of stuff in. I don't think
Mhm.
that's necessarily the problem.
Like, I don't think it's a weird car to go into our quote unquote weird issue.
No, it's not. I think, I don't think we need to cram it into a theme right this minute. I think
Yeah.
it's more about does it deserve the feature. I want to put it in like the really high maybes. Like put him in the follow-up column, and then I want to see what you do with the wheels.
Yeah.
I don't think it's necessarily out if you don't change the wheels, so don't feel like, oh my god, I got to go spend thousands of dollars right now. I don't think that's a deciding factor or anything. I just think I think we need to figure out where it's going.
James says wrap issue.
What's wrap?
Like
A
if,
wrap
if we have a
issue?
wrap issue.
Oh. I was like, what's the
No.
issue with the wrap? James?
No. But that's true
It's got
though.
a
I mean,
wrinkle.
we have had some interesting wraps. This would definitely be like #1 contender for most
That's
interesting
true.
wrap.
Or like a wrap
Yeah,
versus paint
this is
issue.
definitely one of
Yeah,
my
exactly.
favorites.
And then spot the differences, tell which car is wrapped or
Mhm. How to tell the difference between wrap and paint?
Yeah, visually it's just very cool. So It's hard. Wait, what are the wheels?
I gotta say, man, I love the top-down view of this car.
I know,
because
right?
the gradient is so even and so perfectly lined up through the center of the car. It's not like hacked up in any sort of way.
I mean, I would give it a yes. I think people would like to see this. I think it's very interesting to look at.
So, Derek, at FD Seattle. Sorry, I got pulled away for a second. At FD Seattle, I think that's pretty close to you. Am I right? Oh, Derek?
I'm not sure what that is.
Oh, so Formula Drift Seattle. So we're gonna be throwing.
Those shows. Yeah.
Yeah, Tuning 365. So we're gonna have our show there. Honestly, man, you should register and come out, and then probably potentially meet some of us, and so we can see it in person, and then you can beat us up in person if we say anything bad about your car. But man, this is wicked. Like Adam said, I think
Hi maybes.
Hi maybes.
I do encourage you to change the wheels, and that's no disrespect. I just really hate them.
No, you're good. I understand. I will.
No disrespect. I just really hate
It's
No
them.
okay.
disrespect. We're
That's
just
nice.
roasting rep wheels
He-
forever and always.
No,
and
he
never gonna stop.
came into work today and he started roasting my wheels about how dirty they are. He's
He
like,
doesn't.
Hey,
I'm gonna post a picture.
It's just-
of
oh
Harjaan's
God,
not
no! Don't
clean front
publicly
wheels.
shame me, man. It's Derek. You're not the only one. He hates on all of us.
Bro's got that.
Yeah. He
brake
comes
dust.
in the office and he's just ready to roast all of us.
Bro's got that brake dust finish on his wheels. Yeah, we really appreciate you submitting the car, and I love the purple and black look. So I'm excited to see where you take this thing, man. And yeah, we're gonna
Thank
be
you,
in
bro. I
touch,
appreciate
obviously. Yay! I don't hear the applause. There it is. Dude, thanks for joining us again, and yeah, we'll talk to you soon, man. Appreciate you.
All right. See you guys.
Thank
you,
you.
See you later, man.
No more rep wheels.
No more rip wheels.
None of these. Aren't you on real wheels?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Just about to catch these hands.
Oh my God. You guys.
Yes, let's go.
Johnny. Oh, it's Johnny.
He's been in the chat.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
All right, 2J Nosh.
Big 2J GS fan as of officially driving one for the first time last month. I know how much fun this is.
Yes, sir.
Very fun.
Yes, sir.
It's very, very fun.
I mean, I assume his is probably manual swapped as well.
let's find out.
I'm
Dun, dun,
close
dun,
to the.
dun.
I'm chilling in my Aristo, the sleeper.
We love Aristos around here, though.
Mm-hmm.
We love them.
We have to have a soundboard just of your voice.
It's just different Harjaan voice
Yeah.
lines for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. For next week's
King
issue
Julian.
or next week.
We need a button where we can just like clip the last few things he said. Jesus Christ.
Oh, gosh.
Whoa. Okay. This has a lot going on. I'm reading.
Okay.
I'm just trying to get to.
Give us the highlights, Adam.
He doesn't list the horsepower. I want to know.
I love
wanna
the
know.
reupholstered interior,
Yeah, I was just about to say the same thing.
It's
dude.
built like it can make lots of horsepower.
Oh,
Oh, the
okay.
headliner too.
Yo, respect.
It's giving
Is this like a VIP?
crazy person room.
Oh,
where
oh,
all
the
the-
padded. Oh, manual swap.
Hey.
That's
Nice.
sick.
Looks good.
Okay, so it's like VIP inspired, but also a big single turbo 2J. I kind of like it.
Yeah, you
I like
cannot
your
go wrong with this
Ridiculous
thing.
idea.
Hold on to your drinks.
Wow.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Can we talk to him?
It's fun.
Are you here, Johnny?
Johnny. Yes, Papa. Sorry,
he's never
sorry.
gonna talk to us.
Johnny.
Hello?
Hey.
Hello?
Hey, how's it
What up,
going?
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, he's on video too. What's up, man? We appreciate
What's
you.
going on?
I see you trying to win this alternator from
Yeah.
ProForm. So
Yeah.
as of right now, I'm
Man.
rooting for you because this is sick.
This
dude.
is insane.
We have questions, and the first of which is: do you know how much horsepower it's making right now?
So far it's supposed to be making about 550. We're not on a final
Hell yeah.
tune
Nice.
yet.
Hell yeah,
We're
dude.
still in
Good number.
between on dynos. I live in Kansas. Wichita. My tuner's up in KC, JT Auto. We're waiting to take it back up the next time that I fine tweak a couple things that's on it right now.
Sick, dude.
Dude.
I just drove a GS with around the same horsepower, and that's a handful of a car you've got going there. And it's obviously like VIP style. So I'm kind of wondering like where do you get to this like mid ground, like very VIP inspired style, but also I want to go fast.
It falls in between the VIP GT group.
Okay.
I'm in between where I guess it's more like they get more crazier as VIP GT goes in.
Yeah, I hear you.
More aero, more vents, this and that. So it
Yeah.
goes a lot deeper.
Ooh, the LS
Very
brake
cool.
calipers. I love the exhaust, the ISF style. That is wicked.
Thank you.
That looks so dope.
That's actually a 10-piece kit
Holy
from
moly.
Job Design Japan. So it's the tailpipes, the bumper, the rear brake light, the rear deck lid wing, the two side skirts, the two fog lights, and the front bumper.
Oh God.
And I'm probably one of 5. I was told last time, maybe 3 years ago, I was one of 5 in America.
Damn.
So,
And then you have the Junction Produce wheels to go with it.
oh, those were very hard to source.
I
My
can
buddy
imagine.
Brandon Call from Zap Crap LLC in Denver. He actually searched for about maybe a year, and then it took me probably about a year and a half to get them the way I wanted them now.
Wow.
I like that you have the light going to show the sparkle paint in the engine bay, just to let us
Oh,
appreciate
yeah.
the detail. Dude, this
That
is
was actually
really clean.
That was actually hand painted in or spray done in my garage. Everything on the car is basically done by me.
Wait,
That's
what?
awesome.
Wow.
Dude.
Yeah, majority of this car, I've had a group of friends help me put in that motor. That motor's came out probably about 7 times. And we beat the tunnel quite a few times. And
Yeah,
it's just-
Of course.
for the transmission. Yeah.
yeah.
This kind of kicks ass, dude.
Ooh, wait, what trans are you
Thank you.
running? R154?
I'm on a City 09 with a
okay.
Cloud and a Tilton 8000 Mazworks bellet housing. I didn't get a list that, I don't think. We're currently, I've looked at a couple different options to actually be able to probably switch to a T56 maybe, but I'm
Sick.
not sure if I really want to dump the money again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. You're gonna make plenty of power for the vehicle.
Oh yeah.
Question. You
Yes.
were talking about VIP GT and how, deep rabbit hole. The further down you go, more stuff, more vents, more aggressive alongside the VIP style. What's next
Yes, sir.
for you? Is there something else you're changing it to align more aggressively?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I'm gonna step away from this for a little bit. This has been a tedious build. I've been very meticulous throughout the whole process, and I think I want to step into Hondas for a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
Hurts my heart.
I mean,
I'm joking.
price point value. I'm really
hell
going
yeah.
into
Yeah.
something that's gonna be really nice. So we'll try to see if we can keep up with it. But as far as this car goes, I'll probably get another BBK kit for the brakes, and then let it sit on my lift like it is right now.
Well, I think you deserve some recognition for the hard work, and like you
A
mentioned,
whole lot of recognition.
this is
you.
awesome, and I think this is kind of a shoe-in for being placed in the VIP issue. I have no problem with that.
Yeah.
I love the attention to detail. I love the little unique changes like the ISF styled exhaust, the glittery paint for the engine bay. The fact that you put a big single turbo 2J in the VIP style GS in the first place,
Made
and
his
then
own
the digital
Aristo.
dash and everything. I see, your hard work and attention to detail is not going unnoticed, and I think it deserves a feature. So I'm a yes here.
And before we go, the lines that were bent on that trunk right there was probably my second or third set that I've ever bent.
Oh my god!
Oh,
really?
you bent
Dude,
those all.
Good job.
Wow.
Yeah, so if people go to my page, or you can go to my page or whatever, there's like a couple sets I've done, but this is the third set I've done, and for this car specifically.
I love
So like the only thing that's
still.
probably done by another shop or anybody else is the body work and the paint. As far as interior, of course, it's L-Tide. We got those sent in.
Yeah.
All the mechanical work and everything is me and my buddies from here, Sean,
Crazy.
Andy, Omar, and Javante, and quite a longer list than that. But and Walter, Van. So these guys have helped me throughout this whole process. I can't do anything about it. Like I wouldn't be here or be able to actually show off this hard work without them.
Yeah.
We love
Shout
that.
out to the boys.
Shout out.
Yeah. One for the boys, right?
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah, this kicks ass. The fact that it's garage built makes it that much cooler.
Yeah.
And it makes it that much cooler of a story. I think you could have a car just like this, and that makes, oh my god, I have 1,000 horsepower 2JZ in my VIP GS300. But if you didn't build it yourself, this is still cooler.
Yeah.
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 You hit all the right marks
I've
here.
always been built more than bought. It's just one of my biggest point factor is like I really love that the most. So
Yeah.
You can tell a lot of passion went into it.
Yeah,
oh
definitely.
yeah.
And a lot of time and a lot of money.
A lot of blood.
Oh, yeah.
Blood, sweat, tears.
Yeah.
But
Well, funny thing is we had the twins on here, and then I drove for like 5 miles and it crapped out on me. So I was like, oh crap.
Yeah.
So we took it all out and we did this whole ordeal with the single, the City 09 and everything else.
Jeez. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, my stock twins are on their way out too, and time for a big single.
Who's your inspiration?
Well, I might have a set of stock twins here.
Never mind. I'm sticking with stock twins.
But you want to go single. You want to go single.
Yeah.
That's just more fun.
When does
actually my second? Yes.
When does the boost kick in? At what RPM?
28, 32.
Oh,
I can't remember. It's 28 or 32, somewhere between
good.
there.
Yeah.
I haven't really got deep into the details yet. I just had it tuned. I want the details when after it's all final said and done from John, which is my tuner up at KC. Hoping, we can hit. I'm aiming for maybe 560 on E85 or more than that.
Oh yeah.
North of that at least.
Easy. Wow, that's
That's
let's
an
see.
easy yes.
Let's see.
Yes.
Wait,
Are
final
we-
question.
Yeah.
The gold flake in your engine bay, does that intentionally match some of the gold accents inside the car?
That was intentionally done, sir.
Put 'em
Of
on the
course.
board.
Intentionally.
Of course,
him
everything
on-
about this build is intentional.
What would that have changed your answer in any
No.
way, shape, or form?
Not at all.
We would have been like,
'Cause
really?
that
Are you
was,
sure?
I had to just search for that for a little bit, and I couldn't find the right gold flake to match the wheels.
See, that's
So I
what I'm
sprayed
saying.
a lot of gold flake. So the point of it was to match the interior and then the gold wheels or the gold hardware.
It's got layers.
And there was actually from my trunk, there's actually a gold acrylic piece that's supposed to go on top of this, but we decided not to use it because it's too thick and couldn't see through it.
Hell yeah.
And that's part of the reason why it came about.
Hey man, whatever.
awesome.
I think it still looks awesome. That trunk setup is killer. And that little observation
you.
was pointed out by a commenter of ours. Ruth Ann says the sparkles in the engine bay matching the gold accents on the interior, and then a bunch of star emojis. So yeah,
And it's
Yeah.
nice to see a VIP build that's not fully tinted out, like blacked out, so you can actually see the interior.
Oh,
and that's not
that
slow.
was a thing too.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to be able to drive down the street
Yeah.
and have my interior glow,
Yeah. Cops don't have to pull you over for any reason.
Oh, I mean, there's more than enough reasons already. When I so.
Oh man, yeah. Honestly, Johnny, you killed it. I'm sending my Aristo to you. I'll
Hey,
expect it done in a
as long
few
as
years.
as long as you don't mind it, being here in Wichita, Kansas, and won't leave my garage until you get it.
That's fine. That's fine. But yeah, no, that's a shoe in for our VIP build.
Yeah. Appreciate you submitting this and joining us here. We will certainly be in touch. This kicks ass, man.
Definitely.
Awesome.
Appreciate you.
Thank
All
y'all.
right. All right. Thanks,
See
man.
you, Johnny.
Have a good one.
Yeah, what a banger episode so far.
Holy
Do we only have one more?
schmoly.
We have one more.
Uno. And hey, guys in the chat, where the ProForm parts at? Hey, you want
Trying to win
a
a free
ProForm alternator? Do the widow call need a widow alternator? Well, then you might want to enter the contest. Okay. All right, sorry guys. Sorry for all the viewers.
Is that Ed laughing so loud?
Production team is live.
That's so funny. Oh,
Ooh.
what do we got here?
Whoa.
Oh, ice.
Another.
Iceman.
Wait,
Iceman. Shout out Drake. Shout out Drake.
That's a
Six
trippy
side.
front install. I like it.
I like it
This
too.
is fun. Wait a second. I saw this recently.
Nah.
I'm pretty positive he has Mountain Pass parts because he tagged us on the Instagram recently. Does the back say not for everyone on it? Because I was going to post a picture of this car and I never did it. Yep.
Oh, there you go.
Or not for everybody. That's the one. I recognize this
A
car.
Prius.
A
The
Prius.
license plate's a Prius.
Oh, that's so good. I like it.
This is cool.
Yeah, the molded
It's
wide
fun.
body. Dude,
I'm about it.
this EV issue is going to be a Tesla issue. Like, it's
What
not even
are
EV anymore.
wheels?
It's also just going to be a banger.
What are the wheels? That is the question.
What are the wheels, man?
I like them.
Ooh, carbon fiber center console. Wait, carbon fiber whole centerpiece.
Yeah, wouldn't that get kind of uncomfortable?
Respect.
What?
They're all uncomfortable anyway.
I like a little cushion.
It is though when
my
you have
bony ass elbow.
it is uncomfortable having resting on
Right.
carbon fiber instead of something
Instead
nice.
of
Yeah.
Bunch of Adro stuff.
put a
on the
bean bag
outside.
there at
You
least.
gotta put a little pillow,
Yeah, just
a custom pillow for you, for your bony ass elbows.
yeah.
I think this is one of the most modified Teslas we've seen. The exterior is crazy.
I love the zero sugar Red Bull can in the
Definitely
front.
the most modded Model 3.
I like the lights.
Yeah,
I
right?
can't remember. I feel like one of them is also pretty crazy.
The Y was like pretty crazy.
Yeah,
That white
sorry,
one
the
was
X.
really cool.
yeah.
Is that a 3? It looks like a 3. It must
Yeah,
be.
that's a 3 as
that
well.
thing was really cool. But
Mm.
Ryan, you with us?
Ryan,
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah. What's
Hey.
up, dude?
how's it going, man?
Good.
This is cool, man. This is a really nice look. I
Hey.
like that the wide body doesn't have like obnoxious exposed hardware and look like this unfinished product. It's like
Mhm.
really well established and put on the car.
And it's a 2023.
Is it all Adro? Even the flares?
It's all Adro. Yep.
Okay, so
Nice.
the
The
quality
flares, the
stuff.
carbon. Yeah.
And then your hood and spoiler, Robot Craftsman. Who's that?
Yep. Robo Craftsman. I think they're out of Texas.
Is it just one guy, or are they like a whole business?
I couldn't tell you as far as business side,
That's pretty. I like it. I like the hood.
but
Yeah.
they make a lot of kits. So
Okay, badass. Oh, what the little thing that's engraved with the Red Bull, dude? The little details keep going. I like the fake ice in the trunk too.
Yeah,
Look.
to knock all this out in 2 years is
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, I don't think I really thought about the timeline.
Yeah.
How long have you owned the car? Since new?
yeah, since the 2023.
That's crazy. He went
No,
right to work.
Seriously.
Yeah. So I did the
Look at the
typical. Buy a
taillights.
Tesla. What do? You wrap it, right?
Yeah.
Right,
So-
right.
It was first wrapped a little. The color was KPMF's matte ice titanium blue.
Nice.
And then I just had carbon fiber lip and stuff. So what you're seeing now took a year. So this version took a year,
Damn.
and that was purely because of a wheel issue.
Wait,
like a will.
issue.
Sorry,
Just
go ahead.
ignore him.
Sorry, yeah. What was it? What happened?
Oh, dude. So, I mean, it's a long story, but so I took the car to Canada.
Oh.
Legacy Performance up there and Empire Graphics are the ones who made this happen.
yeah.
But basically, it took like 7-8 months for the wheels to be made.
Whoa.
Yeah. And then they got shipped to Canada, and then customs wanted to charge me like $800 per box.
Oh
That's
God.
rough.
What?
So that took, so that there was a mix up there. That took another month of emailing people and calling people to get them all delivered. And then once they were delivered, they were all damaged.
Oh, dude.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'd be
yeah.
crashing out.
That's frustrating.
That's it. That's the
I'll
final.
lose my
They were-
mind. Yeah.
All damaged, and so I had to get them repaired. And the shop that sent them to me, they were the wrong specs. They
my
they
God.
missed the lips and barrels together.
crash
Yeah,
out
they mixed that up.
Oh God.
Who has it out for you? That's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. That it would not have been a year had that issue not happened. I mean,
Yeah.
it was 9-10 months of torture.
Good
Ugh,
God.
that's
Guy at
horrible.
Customs was a diesel owner, and he was like, "Ah,
Yeah.
going to a Tesla."
So what's
Damn
what's going on suspension wise? It's obviously on some air suspension. You like full arms, full everything? Because the geometry of these changes so much when you air them out.
Yeah, I mean, not really. So it's Airlift 3P, and then like you said, I do have Mountain Pass Performance
Gang.
control arms on there.
Just for camber stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit
Otherwise,
of
you're gonna
adjustment.
eat
Yeah.
your tires up.
Man, the fitment.
I mean, that's
so
it.
good.
This looks dope, man.
I'm
I
a
like
fan.
it.
Where
I am
did
a
you get
fan.
all the fake ice? That's kind of cool.
Well, Amazon.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
I really like your lights. That's the thing that's standing out every time we look around the car for me. The like dancing headlights, always
Mhm.
really fun, and then the very unique custom tail lights. Are those one of a kind of thing?
Yeah, I mean, I hit up my buddy Sham. He's in Ruined up in Canada. He actually got those for me.
Hey, all
Jeez,
right.
Shout out. Honestly, kind of gives me John Cooper vibes.
I like all the Canadian
Mm.
shout outs in this. You're winning me over.
I know, right?
No, this is
Yeah,
cool,
so-
man.
The headlights, the fog lights, the underglow, and interior lights are all from Teflux Innovations down in Oregon.
Oh.
We love Underglow around here.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Important question. Does the center console, the armrest, does that get uncomfortable on your elbow?
No, not really.
Okay. Just me. Well,
I mean, it's a yes for me.
It's 100% a yes for me.
I think this will look great in the EV issue. That's starting to look like a pretty big issue.
Right?
The EVs are. We were scared.
Yeah, we were nervous.
Right? It was like, oh, are we gonna get enough? And then we asked for people to submit, and y'all
shaking in my boots
showed up.
And then these EVs just.
I like that they're all different from each other too. They all have like vastly different looks.
Yeah.
But all still kind of similar looks.
A lot of blue.
That's true. Yeah.
That does seem to be a going theme with Tesla stuff. Like a lot of blue stuff.
Yay.
Hell yeah. Get them on the board.
Submitting.
Ryan, thank you very much for submitting your car and for joining us. Oh my God, Harjaan's almost taken down the board.
He's trying to kill me.
Absolutely, I appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, man. We'll be in touch real soon.
Thank you.
All right, take care, Ryan.
Do you have something against me?
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time to see who's going to win the ProForm parts.
All right. We are now cutting off your ability to join
energy drinks
thing.
I don't know, crazy.
Yeah, we stocked up our fridge with energy drinks, and that might have been a mistake.
Harjaan's going to have a heart attack on the air. But yes, as we mentioned at the beginning, and at the beginning of every other episode since they joined us, ProForm is now a sponsor of the podcast, and we are very grateful for them. And what makes it so fun that they're sponsoring the podcast is we get to give away fun stuff. So today we've got a kick-ass alternator. This one's designed for like big blocks and LS, and it's an LS conversion. So if you're like, I'm going to put an LS alternator in my blank, maybe you're putting it on a Ford, who knows? This is a one-stop option to do that, and you don't have to go to a junkyard and get like some crappy one that's probably seized or like rusty or whatever.
You don't know how long
if
it's going to last.
Today's alternator thing, and you don't need this gigantic alternator because frankly that wouldn't fit in my SR engine bay.
They are going to have other options.
They have lots. ProForm is full of cool stuff. Some of you are like, oh, the guys that make tools? No. Yes, but also no. They make a lot of things, and it's all really, really high quality.
I promise.
Look at that thing.
We'll find an alternator that will ProForm for your car. All right?
You're so
bazinga! All right, so what duck are we picking?
I got Batman duck.
There's Batman. There's Mohawk.
There's
the
Superman.
Strawberry duck is back.
Oh, the strawberry duck is really good too.
Oh, there's a Superman duck too.
I like the one with the witch hat on.
Batman and Mohawk are singing my name right now. Look at the Mohawk. I love them.
Okay, Chef duck.
Oh, I didn't even catch that.
I'm gonna do the one with
the
it looks like it looks like a pylon, but I think it's a witch hat.
Oh yeah. Okay.
The purple one.
Either way.
All right, who's gonna have the turbo lag today?
We know whoever gets out front first isn't winning, judging by previous.
I don't know.
Let's see.
What if they like curveball us this time? Okay, so here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quack 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 quack. Quack quack quack. Okay,
strawberry.
Oh, Superman's coming out.
No way.
Kryptonite, get the kryptonite. Bill.
Oh
my God. Bill, nah, this
regular duck.
Regular duck. Stock duck 1. OEM duck.
Oh yeah,
OEM duck.
Just OEM plus. Who knew?
That's crazy. Congratulations,
James
Bill.
says strawberry duck is bad luck. He let me down last time.
He knows.
Yeah, I'll just get set up.
Wow.
So, Bill, honestly, slide into the DMs. We'll hook you up. We'll get you some more information on how to get yourself a nice ProForm alternator.
Oh,
Make sure you're following ProForm Parts on Instagram and slide into the Past Mag DMs, and we will get you something. What on earth? Is that your best Van White? With that said, feature owners, we will be in touch. If you're registering for Tuning 365 at Formula Drift, I still hear quacks. That's crazy. If you're registering for Tuning 365 at Formula Drift and or SRO, be sure to do that right away.
Yep.
And before we go, shout out to James, who has registered again for our St. Louis show.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's been there past 5 years.
With his Subaru.
I think. Yeah. So I wanted to give you a special shout out.
You can also, if you haven't seen it yet, this is a reminder. This is my first time getting these in my hand. You can get the Honda issue.
Yes,
Honda
you
fan,
can.
You want to pick this up. It has so much cool stuff. We've done Honda issues in the past here at Past Mag. I think we've done a small handful of them. This is by far the best one. And no disrespect to the previous.
It's a thick
owners.
boy.
Look at it.
Yeah.
Look at it.
It's a thick boy.
There's so much good stuff. The print quality's sick. The photos are sick. Dude, like, come on.
Fire.
Yes. That said, you can visit shop.passmag.com if you want all of those and previous issues, etc., etc. Big shout out to ProForm for letting us give away more free stuff and for letting us do this podcast. Big shout out. We love you
and
guys
don't
very
forget,
much.
honestly, every single week we're giving away a ProForm part. Prize. It's just a free prize.
Don't forget to send in your car submissions. Subscribe to the channel or Past Mag. Follow us on all your social media platforms. If you don't want to miss the live broadcast on the YouTube channel, there's that little like bell notification thing. Looks like a bell. Hit that and it will notify your phone as soon as we go live, so you won't miss any opportunities to win ProForm stuff or, chat with us, submit your car, etc., etc.
Yep.
And that said, we'll see you next week.
Same time. I won't.
Oh yeah, Harjaan's going to Japan. Bye, Harjaan.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Arigato. Oh wait. Wrong. I'm